One of the joys of Radio Row is that you don't just get to speak to as if like having Hall of Famers and legendary players and everything else come through is not already a wonderful thing, but also some of the great and the good from the world outside of that come along, and I'm delighted to say the current AEW Heavyweight Champion of the world.
The only championship that matters.
MJF is in the house. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. Definitely better than you. You're very slovenly, no offense. You're pretty fat. But, you know, it is what it is. All you guys have to eat in England that doesn't taste like actual dog shit, Nando's. So it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I unsurprisingly eat a huge amount of Nando's.
Yeah, absolutely. So what is it like being ginger and fat? That seems like a lethal combination.
Honestly, I was picked on a lot as a child.
Yeah.
But now I think people see me as like a lovely, cuddly, warm teddy bear.
Like a jolly red Santa Claus.
I am in no way threatening to anyone at any time. And
I
so
like
that's
yeah.
It's been a positive for me in the most part.
Sure.
Are you not saying that I...
No, listen, man.
If we met in a bar or in the street, we wouldn't make...
We wouldn't meet
friends?
in a bar in the street. You don't frequent the places that I frequent, my friend. You couldn't afford to go to the bars that I go to. But I respect your question, and you got my answer. Hey, we're going to Wembley for All In.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what date we're going there?
Oh, have you got the date for me?
Let's see.
Let
me Google it.
Tony. Yeah, here we go. The two events at Wembley so far have been absolutely unreal. And your match last time out at Wembley, while you're figuring that out.
Yeah. Keep talking about how great I am.
I mean, getting to go up against a British great like Will Ospreay in that environment, what was that like, man?
Sunday, August 30th, 2026. Will Ospreay's a bum and a piece of shit. He's got a bad neck. It's been broken. Can I curse on this stupid thing?
I mean, at this point, I think we're past the point of being able to stop you.
Just bleep it. Don't be a dork. And yeah, he sucks. He cheated me out of that win. We all know that I was the American champion at the time, which at that point was a very illustrious championship. I defended it against, I don't know if you know who Michael Oku is, but I defended it against that gentleman on the independent circuit in England. I beat him too. Because you British people, you know, you're redcoats, you're weak, you're frail, you don't have good food, you've never been kissed by the sun or a woman. And the fact that Will Ospreay was able to even be remotely competitive with me in Wembley, I blame the fans. Look, this is a real thing. The Seattle Seahawks used to talk about it all the time. When you have a fan base that is so electric and behind you, it can hurt the opponent that you're facing. And unfortunately, these people with their accents and their horrible teeth, it was very distracting, which is precisely why he was able to pick up the win. But I can assure you, if we ever wrestled again, he's going down, especially if it were to happen.
All I heard is British fans are electric. That's what I took from that conversation.
Look, man, and you know what? That's why it's so beautiful to be a guy like you, because you're able to look in the mirror and still have a smile on your face. And I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Talk to us about the belt, because winning the championship back in
Triple B, greatest world championship of all time.
And the fact that you had that belt back and it was the same belt from before, it's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It is a beautiful thing. And the thing that's so beautiful about it is we're looking at real platinum. We're looking at real gold. We're looking at real silver. We're looking at beautiful custom-made Burberry leather. And this is the championship. If you are in the sport of professional wrestling, this is the title. This is the only title that matters. I'm the only man that gets to hold it because I'm the greatest professional wrestler on God's green earth. This championship has been held by some of the greatest professional athletes in the history of our sport. But the greatest of them all is MJF. And that's why all the top athletes are coming for me right now. I got guys like Kenny Omega, Andrade El Idolo, Hangman, Swerve, Samoa Joe, Brody, King, Bandito. The list goes on and on, Darby Allin. And when you have all these top athletes trying to get a shot at this championship, it makes it all the more clear that this is the prize of all prizes in the sport of pro wrestling.
If you had to pick a dream match to have at Wembley later this year, I mean, assuming it's for that title.
Sure.
Won't be losing it before then, right?
I don't do dream matches. I just like making dream money. When I make a lot of dream money, I'm dreaming 24/7. Would I like to...
Who would you like to beat in Wembley?
The loss to Will Ospreay pisses me off.
I get that. Point
blank. It makes me very, very, very angry. Do I think that match would happen this year? No. Because his neck's messed up. I don't think we're going to see him in a ring probably ever again. I hope he retires. Besides him, Hangman Adam Page, it gets on my nerves that he's beaten me twice. The last time that we've combated. Mark Briscoe's another guy. The fact that he beat me sticks to my craw because he's a white trash bumpkin hick. They got nothing to prove with Kenny Omega. I mean, I beat that guy. Clean as a sheet. Easiest match of my life. Easy dub. I think I beat him in like a minute on Collision. But look, there's a lot of names I can say. Swerve Strickland, Darby Allin. There's so much great competition. But I guess just to say it to the British fans out there, just because I know that they think Will Ospreay's a god, he's not a god. I mean, right now he's probably laid up in some hospital bed eating Jell-O pudding. He sucks.
All right. Are you a football guy?
Now, are we talking American football?
No, we are talking the football that we're here celebrating, the NFL,
well,
American football.
Kudos to you for saying it properly. Yes, I am a fan of football, the only football that matters. American football that is associated with the National Football League.
You got a team you're rooting for this weekend?
I'm going to have to go with the Pats. I think the Patriots are going to take it, which is shocking to most people that are aware of the heated rivalry between New York and the Patriots. But I just think they have an incredible team, and I'm excited to see what they do.
Are you a Jets guy then?
I am a Giants guy, in fact.
Okay, I was going to say that's.
Yeah.
Well, we had Jackson Dart here yesterday. Cam Scatterbury's coming back through tomorrow. You've got to be excited about what's happening there, right?
Yeah,
now.
it is a very exciting time. This was a rough year to be a New York sports fan, a little bit.
Yeah, just a little.
Just in literally every sport. But it looks like the teams are all young. They're freshening up. They're adding some nice layers there. I think they're going to do
John
well.
Harbaugh coming in.
Yep, but I think the team I'm most excited about is honestly the Jags. And it's not just because my boss owns them. I'm sure that's what people think. But, that's a young team which is led by a young man named Trevor Lawrence, who's absolutely spectacular quarterback. I feel the most underrated quarterback in the league. And, they're building year upon year. I think next year we're going to see the Jacksonville Jaguars in the Super Bowl. And that's my prediction.
And London's team as well. So we
absolutely. There you go.
They play in Wembley, just like you lost to Will Ospreay in Wembley.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. We can talk about the fact that I won at Wembley Stadium in front of 82,000 people at the first All In at Wembley Stadium. We can talk about that against Adam Cole. I just did. I mean, there you go. You're welcome.
Michael, really appreciate your time. Thank you for coming on with us.
I wish I could say the same. Chip, chip, cheerio.